I'm 25 years old, and I am a member of the Coheed and Cambria Street Team Fan Corp. I'm going to be talking to you about how Coheed and Cambria has influenced me as a person and some of the experiences that I've had tied to the shows I've attended, the comics I've read, the songs I have lived by. I'm going to be telling you about some of those things. As a lot of fans, you know, it's going to be hard to pinpoint just one song or even one album for that matter about how Coheed has really influenced one person. I mean, I could go on for days. I'd have to write a novel, so I'm going to keep this kind of short just for the interest of all the other people who are also part of the fan corps who are making these videos for the same reason. And I want to take just a moment to say best of luck to everybody who's entering, because who on earth doesn't want to get the prop? The heat head, which is seen right here. It's pretty awesome. I would love to have that up there with my shrine, but I'm doing this because I love the band and I want to contribute in any way I can. So, where to begin? Let's see. Jack Black put it best, I think, when he said this is a tribute. This is a tribute. I have followed Coheed and Cambria since I was about 15, going on 16 years old. I'm 25 now, so I mean about 10 years. And they've helped me through some of the toughest times. They've been there with me for some of the best times. For instance, I was wrongly accused of a crime I did not commit. I spent a couple days in jail, and it was horrifying because, I mean, come on, look at me. I don't look like a jail type. Anyway, the moment I got out, I listened to Welcome Home because it was so nice to be able to take a shower and to just relax and know that this is behind me. And a lot of the things that they overcame in terms of, you know, with their musical stylings, you know, a lot of people at the beginning were saying, oh, you know, they're this kind of rock or that kind of rock. It's like, you know, who cares? They're fantastic musicians. The way that they come together, I mean, everybody's in sync, and it takes a lot of hard work and a lot of effort and a lot of practice to, and not only that, but you really have to be close to people around you when you're doing such fantastic music. I mean, I could go on for days about this, but, okay, I can't really say I have a particular favorite song on SSTV just because well, for one, I'm a Gemini, I'm really indecisive, but secondly, they're all fantastic songs, so I feel horrible picking one over another, basically. If I had to, I'd say Elf Tower and June's Home Provision in my top favorites of that album, but I digress. So, in terms of special memories that I have associated with Coheed and Cambria, I was attending the Warp Tour in the Gorge in George, Washington about, hang on, let me refer to my ticket stub. I actually have it up here. See, that was in 2008. Can't see, it's kind of an old ticket stub. It's been through many, you know, trials and movings and tribulations, but, bear with me for a second while I catch my train of thought. Oh yeah, on my way to Warp Tour with a good friend who had never seen Coheed and Cambria, we stopped at the gas station, and I want to say we were in Ellensburg. We were almost to the Gorge, and it was a hot, blistering summer day. Get to this gas station, right, after we had been waiting hours to pee, and of course there's a huge line, and we're just like, dude, it's going to be awesome, we're going to see Coheed, or I was saying that anyway, he hadn't seen him yet. We get to Ellensburg, and there's this old guy, like, not old, but, you know, old enough to where you'd wonder why he's going to a Coheed show. Not to say that they don't have a wide fan base, but, yeah, this guy goes, hey, you kids going to the show? And we're like, hell yeah, we're going to the show. And he goes, meet me over at this booth at, like, 1:30. And we're like, alright, dude, yeah, we'll see you there, okay? So, anyway, long story short, we get to the Gorge, we get into the Warped Tour, we're having a good time, going around and just seeing all the cool different things that are happening. And we said, oh, well, let's go check out this guy's booth for shits and giggles. So we go to the dude's booth. Lo and behold, he was the CEO of Music Saved Lives, Russell Hornby. Great guy. Really nice guy. So he goes, hey, you know, if you guys want, I can get you up on the stage to meet a couple artists. And we're like, hell yeah! So who did we meet? We met Coheed and Cambria and Bad Religion. I mean, talk about an epic day. Not to mention we had to be to work the next day at like 6 o'clock, and we were all the way 4 hours from home. And so anyway, yeah, it was amazing. We got to see Coheed and Cambria, like, you know, performing within 15, 20 feet of us. It was amazing. I mean, talk about the best time of anyone's life, right? We're over here in the middle of effing nowhere, and the two most badass bands in the world are right there performing, like, almost as if nobody else was there. Like, it was just us and, of course, a few other people who happen to know this guy, the Russell Hornby guy. But anyway, that was one of my most favorite memories of Coheed. And then secondly, there was another one at the Showbox Soto. Horrible venue, people. Horrible venue. But when Coheed plays, all that goes out the window. There is no stopping me from doing whatever it takes. Unfortunately, the management there doesn't really care for me because it's a long story. It's kind of personal. But, yeah, Coheed played back in 2007. And wait, hang on. Let me make sure. 2007? I mean, I've seen them enough times that you think I would know all these things, but you can't keep track. It was Showbox Soda, Coheed and Cambria, 2007, yeah. Okay, so anyways, they played this show, right? And I'm so excited. Again, another friend who'd never seen them, like, we're all hanging out, having a great time, and because there was a bar attached to the side of the venue, they were allowing 21 and older to go into the bar first and wait for the show to start, whereas all the people that were under 21 had to wait outside in the freezing-ass cold. So I digress again. And we're hanging out right in the bar, and I see this door is open. Now, this is probably a stupid thing on my part, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to give me shit for this, but you know what? Okay, sorry, I hope that wasn't profane, because I really don't want this video to get deleted. I'm a diehard fan, but anyway, the Showbox Soda. We're hanging out, I see this door cracked open, and some of the crew and the roadies and what have you were bringing some gear in for the band to set up and do sound check. Who the hell isn't going to take this opportunity? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not some sort of crazy terrorist broad, you know. I'm like, and I slip into the door, and I sit down on the stairs, and I'm watching them, and I'm watching everybody set up. They're just hanging out and practicing, and I was like, wow, that is cool. Everybody there saw me. No one had a problem at the time. It seemed like everything was kosher, right? And I'm just minding my own business. I'm like, oh, crap. Where did my buddy go? He's still in the bar, hanging out, looking around, going, hey, where's Jess, you know? I see him doing this number, doing this. Crap. Well, I can't just leave him hanging out there. So, I opened the door to where I had snuck in, and I'm like, Steve-O! Steve-O! You know, right? And then, he kind of sees me, and he goes, oh, hey, Josh! And he comes walking over, and then there's this big, like, 300-something-pound security guard behind him, and he's like, you can't be in the bar. I'm like, all right, fair enough. So we go out, and we have to wait in line for the next hour or so. Fine, I don't care. But as we're standing there freezing our asses off, we look over, and there's a bar, like, within spitting distance of where the line is at, where we're at in line. So we're like, okay, we'll go over here to this bar. Go over to Hooverville, right? Nice, quaint little bar. The drinks aren't nearly as expensive and watered down as they are at the Showbox effing Soda. Tell you what, worst bar ever. So we go over to Hooverville, having a good time, go back to the line once we see it's moving, and lo and behold, it's the same security guard. And he says, oh, we told you can't be in the bar. And I'm like, no, you told us you can't be in that bar. You didn't say we couldn't go to this bar across the street. So, yeah, it was kind of hectic, and I was really pissed because Coheed's my favorite band. What the hell did I do wrong? Nothing. I sat there, didn't disturb anybody, I just wanted to see the band. I didn't even take pictures. I just wanted to take in that moment. Like, who wouldn't have done that, really? I mean, anyway, they had the Hide Your Feathers contest going on at the time that this happened, the show. I ended up getting 86 from the Showbox Soda for 1 year, and during that time, the contest, like I said, was going on. I called the 1-800 number that same night, and I explained in detail what had happened, and what the manager even stated. You know, I included a lot of details about this, so I ended up winning, as far as I know, it was, I don't know if there was more than one grand prize, but I won the flip cam, which I'm actually using to talk to you on right now, and I won the DVD, Last Supper, which I had another one of already, but I gave that to a good friend of mine because, hey, why not spread the love? So, anyway, I got that, and autographed set list, and a copy of the No World for Tomorrow CD, and it was really righteous of them. I've never felt more, I don't even know what the word is for it. I mean, I'm at a loss of words because I don't like doing things on film, and this is really awkward for me. But I will do anything to just get the 1,000 points that it takes to get me that much closer to getting the SSTV meet and greet, which is 4,500 points. I only have about 500 right now, so if all my friends and anybody who sees this, even if you don't like it, for Christ's sake, please understand that I am really trying my damnedest here because this means a lot to me. And, you know, if you don't like it, don't click thumbs up, but if you don't like it, please don't click thumbs down, because that'll really screw me, I think. But, anyway, there was a few other things I wanted to say about Coheed and Cambria, reasons why I love and adore them, reasons why I would love more than anything to have a chance to just sit down and, like, shoot some pool and just jam. And it's so amazing, the music they create. I can only imagine what talented people they are in other aspects. I mean, we're not talking like writing and comics and music here. I'm talking about anything, you know. What about Tagger? What about all kinds of stuff? You know, it'd just be so fun to hang out with people like that who have turned such music, if you think about it, it's kind of primitive, you know? So if you can think of Coheed and Cambria coming together with all their various talents and making this big thing that it is, I mean, it's like a freaking revolution. They have followers all over the world, and I'm very, very proud to be one of them. And I just want to say that I will always be a fan as long as they're making music. And even if they stop making music, well, I'll play the hell out of it anyway, the stuff that they already make, because, you know, it's just goes on for days. I mean, if you can see in the background here, I have a little shrine that I've started. Ticket stubs over there. I got my Year of the Black Rainbow vinyl and CDs, and the Armory Wars. I got the Kill Audio. I mean, dude, I wish I was a better artist because I would be painting like big murals and stuff right now. But anyway, I'd like to thank anyone who's seeing this right now for taking the time to watch my lame excuse of a Kids on the Fence video that I'm making for the Street Team fan corps of Coheed and Cambria. So, thumbs up. I'll see you on May 5th of 2011 at the Showbox Soto, provided I don't get kicked out again. That's the show I'll be attending, because I will not miss a Coheed and Cambria show anytime in Washington, ever. Yeah. Okay, so I don't like doing video recordings.